it look like me?
No.
No? Who said that? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've seen zombies of the stratosphere? Amazing. Oh, amazing. That was followed by another great hit called Attack of the Brain Eaters. I don't have a picture for that one, I'm sorry. My career looked like it was swirling down the drain hole very fast. I went to work doing various jobs to support myself. I sold life insurance, I sold freezers, I worked in a pet shop, I did all kinds of stuff. And then I got a job that lasted 2 years, a 2-year job in the United States Army. And I'm standing in front of a desk, there's a corporal sitting behind the desk, he's got a typewriter, and he says to me, "What do you do in civilian life?" I said, "I'm an actor." "Oh, yeah, really?" "Yeah, I'm an actor, yeah." "What am I seeing you in?" "Zombies of the stratosphere." "Infantry." I spent 2 years in the Army. And I came out. When I came out, I was married. I had a child and another one on the way. I was kind of busy. And I took a job at night. I had to work nights so I could, during the day, I could go out on auditions and interviews for acting work. And one night, I got a call to go to the Bel Air Hotel to pick up Mr. Kennedy. So, being from Boston, the Kennedy name meant something to me. And this was in 1956, you got to understand, hardly anybody knew him outside of Massachusetts because he had not yet had any national attention. So, I went to the Bel Air Hotel, and I asked for Mr. Kennedy. Doorman made a call, he said, "He'll be out in a minute." And sure enough, here came Jack Kennedy walking out of the hotel. And later that year, he spoke at the Democratic Convention, did a major speech, and suddenly started to become a national figure. But this was early in '56. And he got in a cab, and he asked me to take him to the Beverly Hilton Hotel, which was a very short ride. And I said, "How are things in Massachusetts, Senator?" And he lit up. He was excited that somebody recognized him in California. And he said, "Are you from Massachusetts?" I said, "Yes." He said, "What part?" I said, "Boston, the inner city, West End." He said, "I know the area well," which of course I knew he did because his office on Beacon Hill was just about 3 or 4 blocks distance from where I grew up. So he said, "What are you doing out here?" "Well, there I am." I said, "I'm an actor." And he said, "A lot of competition in your business." And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, just the same as mine." And then he said something to me that saw me through a lot of tough times. He said, "Always keep in mind, there's room for one more good one." So I said, "Thank you very much, that helps." And it did, because I dedicated myself to trying to be a good one. Not just an actor, but to be a good one, to really learn the craft. And I studied and I worked hard at it. But I'll never forget that night. And then gradually I began to learn my way, how to go about building a career as an actor. I was interviewed at Republic Studios, and the producer said to me, "Do you ride?" I said, "No," he said, "not drive, do you ride horses?" I had never been on a horse. So I said, no, that's a big mistake. In Hollywood, they learn very fast. Whatever they ask you to do, you say, "Oh, I can do that, sure." Could you drop 100 feet off the back of an ocean liner and fight a shark and get back on the boat? Of course. I've done that several times, yeah. So, you always say, "Yes, I can do that, I can do that." And I went out and I learned how to ride, and then I did a bunch of westerns, among other things. I did Gunsmoke and Wagon Train and Bonanza and Rawhide with Clint Eastwood. I did all those Western shows. As a matter of fact, that's the Army. That's me in the Army. I played Indian roles that Indians wouldn't play. There's Bill Shatner acting like a cowboy, and Jimmy Doohan, a laughing Indian, and DeForest Kelley, God bless him. The only one who looks authentic in this picture to me is Pete Kelly. The rest of us look like we're faking it. Anyway, I did a lot of westerns, and a lot of other stuff. And then, around 1960, I was cast in a play in Los Angeles, a play called Death Watch, and for various reasons, because it was by an interesting playwright named Jean Genet, we had heard about, what's that? Who said yeah? You're the zombies of the stratosphere person. Say it again? Which film did you do? Amazing. Amazing. Well, Jean Genet, for those of you who don't know, was a very famous French playwright who wrote several plays that were highly controversial, and this particular one we produced in Los Angeles.